to say a few words on my main man's 60th birthday. Brad, you are incredibly loved. I truly cherish every day we share together. We've had a long journey, and along the way we've lost some very important people, which has taught us to never take life for each other. Thank you for being an amazing friend, a wonderful dad, a devoted son, a great brother, and the most patient husband. Especially considering somehow he survived 28 years of marriage to me. That alone deserves a medal, apparently. So here's to you, my darling, 60 years young, still living in Brad's world, and loved more than you'll ever know. So Brian has a few words to say.
Woo, Brian!
And then the head of the kids, who we have told Luke that his responsibilities of the head of the family when we're gone are very important, has a few words to say for the kids.
Well, I've written some notes, but I'm half blind, so I can't read them. Thanks, Brad and Debbie, for having us up here for this celebration. And, by gee, some of these women look bloody beautiful.
I've had photos.
Hey, what about the guys as well?
I would say that all of these women look bloody beautiful, and the blokes, well, you know. Brad came into our lives 60 years ago tomorrow.
Do you want the lights on?
No, it's all right.
It's in Braille.
I can't see or can't read. So.
It's in Braille.
My beautiful wife presented us with a lovely son at St Anne's, and we were not allowed to, but those days we were not allowed to be at the hospital, so I got the news of his birth while sitting at the bar at the and I went to the hospital, had a look at him, and I thought I'd go back to the bar. Brad's a little bit, you know, I'm surprised that he's here tonight because he, over the last few years, he's managed to survive a serious car accident, which wasn't his fault. He got very competitive with
It's never Brad's fault.
with our grandson Josh at Bunbury. Came off a push bike. Debbie wasn't happy about this one. He went to Karratha and managed to fall off a skateboard.
Debbie not being happy about that is an understatement.
Then to top the lot, he decided to jump off the roof without a parachute. But he's tough. He's tough and he survived.
No, he breaks very easily. And he's not tough at all.
Brad's early years, I don't think he liked school much. I don't think school liked him much. But he got through school and got into the early workforce. He went from quite a few jobs. He always worked hard, gave it his best shot. Sorted a few bosses out, nearly caused a big union strike at Bunnings. They wanted him to join a union and he said, no, bugger that. And, I was working at Bunnings at the time and you can guess who Mr. Bunning decided to talk to. He had good, healthy, his brother Graham, Brad had good, healthy rivalry with Graham. They didn't get along all that flash, but they managed to sort each other out, and they ended up the best of mates. And that continued for right up until we lost Graham. Brad you need to know just how much you're appreciated. You brought your beautiful wife Debbie into our lives. You raised 3 lovely grandchildren, you and Debbie together. You impressed on them the high values that we experienced in our family. The Dockers are a fairly proud bunch, and we've got one thing in common between us and the grandchildren and the sons, that the love we have is unconditional. It's for each other, and that's around here tonight. I can feel the love, and we're so happy about it. Anyhow, Brad, getting back to you. I was talking to Amy the other day. I said, "What's the best thing you can think about, say about your dad?" And she couldn't answer it. And I rang her the following day and I said, "Amy, come on, it's not all that hard." Anyhow, she said, it's the way that he's always gives his time freely to help us out. You know, she gave an example about how he spent so much time into teaching Amy how to 4-wheel drive. And she said, just gives that freely and does such a good job. And I said, what about Luke and Daniel? Do you do the same to them? She said, yeah. She said, really, he's helped everybody out. Luke knows how to open a gate now. And Daniel's learned how to put this make-up furniture together.
Oh no, he hasn't.
And I think Joel knows how to light a gas.
Hot water system.
So he's there. You really enjoy life, Brad. Probably a little bit too much at times. You brought, as I say, you brought lovely Debbie into the life. I'd like to be Patrick, you know. Have Debbie sitting on me and trotting around the paddock. We're so happy that you've managed to get this strong family values in you and Deb were a tower of strength to us and to Helen when we lost Graham, and that will never be forgotten. I've spoken to a number of your friends here tonight, and gee, you've got some crackerjack friends. And they all say you're always on hand if you need a bit of help or want a game of golf or need a bit more help and another game of golf. But you love Ellenbrook, and you've made some crackerjack people as friends up here. I cherish the time that you and I spend together on the golf course. It's a double bonus for me when Josh and Kai can join us.
Not for me.
We love the fact that you and Deb have lived your life and you've done so many things together. That really stands out, how you managed to do everything together, and it's great. Not many fathers, and I'm 85 years old, not many fathers have a 60-year-old son that still calls him Teddy.
There he is.
Have a good, happy 60th, Brad, and just keep on being you.
I will be.
The world's a better place with blokes like you in it. Good on you, Brad.
Thanks.
Thanks, Granny. I should have gone second. Thank you, everyone, for coming to celebrate Dad. I was asked to say a few words on behalf of Amy, Daniel, and myself. And in preparation, I asked them some questions. And after speaking to them, Dad's character and parenting skills came into question. Amy, being the nice one, she recalled a time in Karratha, and Grandad's already referenced it, trying to use a skateboard, having lasted no more than 30 seconds, fell off, and then spent the night wrapped up in a pretty pink sheet. She also recalled Dad and Grandad taking her fishing. Dad told her to chase the pelicans away to protect the bay. Pelicans attacked Amy. Dad sprang into action, laughing. Now, Daniel told me of quite a different story. He recalled a lovely little tale. Dad had gastro. Now I'd hear the story. So, there was some vomit on the floor. Dad fell into the vomit while naked. I'm not really quite sure why he thought that was the best story. Gives you a bit of a taste of the disdain he has for his family. And my own story was probably the peak of, well, this is where I peaked as a child. I think we were putting a dog kennel together at the Monty, yes, in the last house.
Beach bar. Yeah.
Yes, and Dad had finished doing the drilling, and he decided to teach me a really important life lesson. And he handed me the drill bit, and it was fucking hot. and he said, "This is an important life lesson. Drill bits are hot after use." Now, admittedly, the lesson has stayed with me. Hasn't done a fucking thing though. Now, Amy did ask me to say something nice. Like Dad taught her to live life to the fullest, but that doesn't fit my narrative. But, where's my drink?
There you go.
Oh,
She
thank
sat on it.
Just ask you to all raise a glass to Dad, to a top dad and a top bloke.
Well done.
Well, there's a lot there to unravel.
I don't think anyone said speech for you, did they?
I think I might. For those that know me well, which is everyone here, I love life to the full. Everything is about family and mates. Without the support of everyone that you've got around you, you know you've got nothing. I've 5 years ago I made a commitment to play golf with my dad every Tuesday morning. It's the best time. It's absolutely the best time. 28 years ago I made a commitment to marry Deb, and we've had the best time. My kids, maybe they haven't had the best time. They're kids, I'll get over it. But you know, we have lived life to the full with camping and fishing trips and golf, which Deb refers to as Brad's world. And she's right, because nothing comes into Brad's world that's not welcome. and everyone here tonight is welcome in Brad's world, because I love you all. And I'm so happy to have survived to be 60.
because there was a few doubtful times in my life where I thought I might not make it. That mum and dad still don't know about. And one story that I've got is I've always been a little bit rebellious, and Dad said I didn't like school much. He was right, and occasionally when I just did not want to go, I used to be in my room, I'd stick my fingers down my throat, I'd make myself look pale, and my eyes glassy, and I'd go to Mum and say, I don't feel well. And she'd go, oh no. Oh no. And those days when Mum was going out to work and I was staying home and on my own, I knew where Dad's air rifle was. And I knew where the pallets were for that. And they inquired, a bit of a slow inquiry, about a year later, why are we getting holes in our oranges? So sorry, Mum and Dad, that was me. I love shooting that air rifle.
Your mum's never going to believe you did that, you know that.
Anyway, that's my little confession for the night. Thank you everyone for coming here. Love you all, and cheers.
Cheers. Okay, we're now going to feed you. I'm going to organise it.